So I had never met Levester, didn't know who he was, and I make this phone call. And I could tell over the phone that he was having serious concerns. Levester, if you remember, I guess we had 4 or 5 phone calls. Some late at night, some in the afternoon, some that went on for over an hour.
So I remember that, that anxiety that I had, and I remember having the conversations with Les, and what struck me first and foremost was, number one, that he was doing well, and your confidence. And I think, there's a skill and an art to doing what we now do with the peer-to-peer program. The confidence that you project and portray is contagious, and it gives people a feeling of ease and, okay, he got through it, I'm going to get through it. And I think that's, regardless of what your outcome is, you need to go into it with a positive attitude and a feeling that, this is going to work out. And you gave that to me. Like I could always call Les, and I even remember what you had for lunch. It was like a spicy black bean salad. And I thought, oh my God, he can eat that? I can't wait. But I'd say the best thing that out of all of this is that Les and I also developed a friendship.
We had great conversations about that, and we'd move this P2P relationship into an area not anticipated at first, but made possible. It's not clinical. I don't think I ever gave you advice about what to do about things that the doc might. But on the other hand, it's more than just somebody you say hi to in the hall.
Yeah.
It strengthened my recovery, I'll tell you, because you it raises you above your situation. You take ownership of it, and through the program, and it made me feel as though I had helped.
Yeah. Kind gestures and goodwill kind of carry on, and I just knew that that's something I wanted to do, was be a peer-to-peer mentor to someone. And you're right, it makes you rise above your circumstance and feel that you have a sense of purpose at a time when, basically your only purpose is survival, and to keep moving forward, and to have something else added into your life, I think is we all need that. So it was nice to get out with somebody who has gone through it, who wasn't overprotective, but knew what I'd gone through, so that if I was put at risk, they would recognize that. And that I'll never forget that lunch. It's little things beforehand, when you're going through it, and afterwards, that make the biggest difference. It's that firsthand experience that and not just nurses, but nurses, nurse practitioners, nurse coordinators, or doctors. If you haven't gone through it, you just, it's different. And there's a bit of, like I said, credibility, and also it validates, that, okay, Les went through the same thing, as opposed to a doctor saying, oh yeah, it's going to be sore for a while, or you're going to have this, oh yeah, now where am I on the spectrum, that type of deal. So it really, really, truly helps.
The opportunity to mentor takes you out of me, and puts you into, there's another person now. What have I got to offer that will help this person make his way or her way through the program? I would say that the mentor role is healthy, and it's a wonderful way of getting out of the why me syndrome, and put you into a role where you're sharing experience. You're not trying to be more than what you are, but you've got somebody there with you.
For me personally, it gave me a sense of purpose, like you said, outside of just my situation.
It is a special relationship. Yeah. We are lucky folks to have been able to participate in this program.
Yeah, I agree.